Hello students. Welcome to Chapter 12. In this chapter, we will learn about identifying main ideas in reading. 1. Introduction. In a good writing, each paragraph must contain one main idea. Main idea, also known as thesis statement, explains about the base argument, opinion, idea, statement, and position of writer with regards to the topics being discussed in the text. Main idea indicates the direction of the discussion of a particular paragraph, so that it will direct the discussion to be focused on a particular issue. Since main idea emphasizes the fundamental argument of the text, and therefore, it requires some evidences to prove the argument. Evidences to support main ideas are called supporting ideas. Good supporting ideas could be in the form of statistics, citation from credible reference, own observation, or other research. By providing good supporting ideas, the writer will then have strong position on his or her idea or argument. Main idea is usually located in the first sentence of paragraph. It is then becoming clue for identifying main idea. However, you may also find, but rare, that main idea is expressed in the last sentence of paragraph. This exception will not be discussed in this discussion. 2. Objectives. After completing this unit, the students are expected to be able to 1. Identify main idea in a paragraph or text. 2. Identify structure of sentences provided in the reading material. 3. Apply key vocabularies into their own sentences. 4. Re-express content of the reading passage, both in written and orally. 3. Reading comprehension. Please listen carefully. The following text. Food and agricultural prices are major determinants of producer incentives and of real incomes in developing countries. Governments in those countries often adopt pricing policies to reduce food prices for urban consumers at the expense of producers. Political leaders devise policies to meet society's objectives and the demands of interest groups to generate revenue and, in some cases, to line their own pockets. Governments can influence agricultural prices by setting price ceilings or floors and enforcing them with subsidies, taxes, manipulation of exchange rates, storage programs, quantity restrictions, and other policy instruments. These interventions influence producer and consumer prices and incomes, production and consumption, foreign exchange earnings, price stability, government revenues, the efficiency of resource allocation, employment, capital investment, technical change, health and nutrition, and marketing margins. Marketing refers to the process of changing products in time, space, and form, through storage, transportation, and processing. Goods are exchanged, and prices are determined in markets. The importance of these functions increases as markets become more commercialized. Developing countries often have marketing systems characterized by deficient infrastructure, inadequate information, weak bargaining position for producers for certain commodities, and government-induced distortions. The government can help solve certain marketing deficiencies, particularly the lack of roads and information. The public sector can provide a system of grades and standards, as well as other regulations. These contributions can help reduce transaction costs that rise as markets become less personal. Governments should avoid the larger parastatal marketing agencies that tend to introduce marketing distortions. Private marketing systems have gradually evolved over the past 50 years in developing countries, with many countries currently experiencing a shift from raw commodities being sold in small shops to more differentiated food products being assembled and processed by larger wholesalers. Supermarkets are increasingly opening in the urban areas of the richer developing countries. This market consolidation is likely to continue at a fast pace in the future and will have profound impacts on producers, consumers, and middle agents. Task 1. Vocabulary development. From reading passage, please make your own guess of key vocabularies, phrases, and clauses as presented in the following table. Then, make your own sentence accordingly. 1. Device. 2. Intervention. 3. Revenues. 4. Consolidation. 5. Domestic market. 6. Wholesale. 7. Determinant. 8. Incentive. 9. Evolve. 10. Profound. 11. Middle agents. 12. Deficient. Please do the task. You can pause your video while completing the task. Task 2. Comprehension question. The following questions are entirely based on the above passage. Please discuss with your peers in order to answer the questions. 1. What are other elements needed for improvement of market in developing countries? 2. What is the effect of when people has increased their income? 3. What is the best title of the above passage? Please do the task. You can pause your video while completing the task. Four. Grammar focus. The underlined clause is called an adjective clause. Relative clauses or adjective clauses are clauses that describe noun in such a way to distinguish it from other nouns of the same class. Please see the table below. Person, noun, pronoun, relative clause, main clause. Subject. People who want to buy farm products has different taste. Someone who will distribute the farm products must learn consumers' behavior. Object. The farmer, whom agricultural development is targeted, has low education level. The man who we met yesterday is his father. The man that we met yesterday is his father. Possessive. The girl whose hair is long will see you. Thing, noun, pronoun, relative clause, main clause. Subject. Agricultural development that increases the supply of farm products needs other elements. The food production that increases food supply requires market. Object. The house, which you have painted, is very good. The house that you have painted is very good. Possessive. The car, whose color you like, is very old. The car, of which color you like, is very old. 5. Speaking. Activity 1. Please identify a person or thing, surroundings. Follow this model. 1. Which one is the best student in this class? 2. The best student in this class is the student who uses glasses. Activity 2. Ask the characteristics of person or thing. Follow this model. Example 1. Student A. What are the characteristics of a good student? Student B. A good student is first, the student who always studies hard. Second, the one who always does homework. Please do the activity task. You can pause your video while completing the task. Example 2. Student C. Tell me the characteristics of a good TV program. Student D. I think a good TV program is a program that deals with education, a program that doesn't show any violence, and a program that shows religious tolerance, and so forth. Use your own sentence. Please do the activity task. You can pause your video while completing the task. Six. Writing. Write down the characteristics of person or someone you have talked about. Please do the writing task. You can pause your video while completing the task. Well done, students. You have finished Chapter 12. See you again. Bye.